Thomas, Percy, Harry and Bert worked at the airport all morning. "Dirty diesels," moaned Percy. "I don't like them." The diesels bumped Thomas and biffed Percy. Thomas and Percy thought they would like working at the airport, but Harry and Bert stopped them having fun. "I wish we could teach those diesels to behave themselves," huffed Thomas. Thomas puffed across the island. He could see the storm damage all around him. And when he arrived at the windmill, Thomas saw it was completely wrecked. When Thomas came to a junction, he stopped for a well-earned rest. Then Harry and Bert pulled up. Thomas was very tired. "Look at a little steamy with his heavy load," laughed Harry. "He'll need a diesel to help him," laughed Bert. Thomas was cross. "No, I don't," huffed Thomas. "I can do it all myself." Thomas doesn't like working with diesel engines. He thinks diesel engines are very different to steam engines. Can you see what's different about steam engines and diesel engines? Here's Thomas. Thomas is a steam engine. Thomas runs on coal. Now here's Harry and Bert. Do they run on coal? No. They run on diesel fuel. Not like steam engines at all. Here's Thomas delivering his bricks. Thomas is a steam engine. You can tell because he wheeshes steam. Here are Harry and Bert. Do they wheesh steam? No, they don't. That's because they're diesels. Diesels don't make steam, although they sometimes make nasty black smoke. How else are steam engines and diesel engines different? Did you hear that? That's Thomas's whistle. All the steam engines have whistles. But that didn't sound like a whistle. What was that noise? That's right, it was Harry and Bert honking their horns. Diesel engines don't have whistles. They have horns. Thomas doesn't like the sound of a diesel engine's honky horn. He thinks a steam engine's whistle is much nicer. So can you remember 3 ways that steam engines are different from diesel engines? Steam engines run on coal, and diesel engines run on diesel fuel. That's 1. Steam engines wheesh steam. But diesel engines don't make steam. That's 2. And steam engines can blow their whistles. Diesel engines don't blow whistles. They honk horns. That's 3. Steam engines and diesel engines really are very different. Thomas is very happy. He got all the engines to work together, and he found out that working with diesel engines was fun. Harry is happy too. Working with steam engines was fun. Thomas used to think that steam engines and diesel engines were too different to be friends. Do you remember how steam engines and diesel engines are different? Now let's look for things that are the same. These are Thomas's wheels. You need wheels to run on a track. Whose wheels are these? These are Harry's wheels. He can run on the same track as Thomas because he has wheels too. Steam engines and diesel engines both have wheels, and they both run on tracks. Those are things that are the same. Which part of Thomas is this? It's Thomas's cab. Here's another cab. Whose cab is this? It's Bert's. Both steam engines and diesel engines have cabs. That's another thing that's the same. Sometimes Thomas pulls trucks. Moving things around Sodor in trucks makes him really useful. Do you think Diesel pulls trucks? Yes, Diesel does pull trucks, so he's really useful too. And if there's one thing that steam engines and diesel engines like just the same, it's being really useful. There are things about steam engines and diesel engines that are different. But you found lots of things that are the same too. Sometimes engines can be different and the same.
As the night begins to creep fast across the sky, the engines start their troubled sleep, and here's the reason why. Roll up, have a try, go on, take a shine. Roll up, have a throw, have you had a go? Remember how James was so proud and so vain? Look at him now, well he won't be again. Queue up, take a swing on this rusty thing. Queue up, have you tried, go and have a slide? Remember how Gordon was king of the track? Look at him now, oh there's no going
The island of Sodor is surrounded by beautiful blue sea. It has fields of green and sandy yellow beaches. There are rivers, streams and lots of trees where the birds sing. There are windmills and a coal mine and docks where visitors to the island arrive. The island also has lots and lots of railway lines. Who's that puffing down the track? It's Thomas. Hello, Thomas. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the island of Sodor.